One agent that seems to have taken that message to heart is Ron Neal. His grassroots support is almost legendary in his hometown of Victoria, Canada, affecting everything from the boards he serves on, the associates he hires, and even his choice of hairstyles.
I'm growing my hair out to raise some money for childhood cancer research. When we reach our target, it's all coming off. Hey Megan, how's it going? Good? My business philosophy, it mirrors my life philosophy, and that's to live to give. That's excellent, thanks. As my business has grown and my charity work has grown, they've become almost one and the same in many respects.
Ron is one that approached me with how he could help, and he'd have a pumpkin sale, and the funds from that pumpkin sale would go in and support the initiatives in the school, our school library, for instance, the computer lab for technology. Ron could see that there was a need here at the school, and he thought he would be able to help.
I think that as realtors, we're in a position to be very influential in our communities and have a responsibility to use our resources to draw attention to causes and needs and to help.
Bearwear is the signature fundraising event of the Queen Alexandra Foundation. Generous individuals and organizations sponsor a giant teddy bear and dress that bear. It's put on display, and we raise funds to support programs and equipment for over 20,000 children and youth with special needs on Vancouver Island. Ron and his group of associates have been a cornerstone sponsor of Bearwear for the past 7 years, ever since the event started. Just a testament to his focus on community involvement. Oh, well, we sure appreciate it, Ron.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You have a great day.
You too.
It doesn't seem like work at all when I get involved with helping out these charities. I get up in the morning looking forward to the things that we do. You know, we're not going to hold back. We're not going to leave a stone unturned. I'm committed, as every realtor in our office is committed, to making a donation of a part of each real estate fee that we earn to the Children's Hospital.
Ron's history with the foundation goes back 9 or 10 years. He and his team have been a sponsor of our Festival of Trees, a big fun event, raises about $100,000 a year. Ron's also one of our governors, so we look to him for advice, counsel. He's agreed to co-chair what we call a Superhero Council on Vancouver Island.
Superhero Council meeting, May 6th. That's an exciting program to be involved with. We're building a new hospital now, where we're raising the funds to. 2, 1!
Every year, he and his team also organize an Easter egg hunt.
I call it a fundraiser more than a fundraiser.
He personally plants 10,000 chocolate Easter eggs for the kids to find.
We get hundreds of kids out there, and they're so excited and so happy. We make sure that everyone leaves with some chocolates, because sometimes they don't find them. We've got backup for that, we learned. I can't say that I can directly attribute a whole pile of sales to doing an Easter egg hunt. I just know that what I put out there like that comes back one way or the other.
For every face-off that we win, Ron donates $1, and the last 4 years, Ron's involvement has created enough money that we have given a scholarship to 13 different people. He also helps us with the tickets, and Ron provides a lot of tickets to less fortunate people that they don't have enough money to come to the game.
Why am I involved with so many? I don't know, I think that hardly even touches the surface of how many needs there are out there.
We've got other people that are asking us, what do we have to do to have the same kind of a response that Ron Neal gets.
Ron is probably the guy that I think of here on the island to go to when it's time to move a mountain.
And joining us today is a man that needs no introduction. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Angela.
Thanks for coming today, and especially thanks for bringing Cameron and Justin with you.
It's our pleasure.
I'm most curious about your Shave for the Brave.
Well, the idea came up several months. It was just before Christmas that Justin and I stopped cutting our hair and decided we were going to raise some money for childhood cancer research. Cameron's on board with us now, too.
Did that take a little convincing? Yeah?
Yeah, I need a little catching up.
Well, you're probably starting some new trends on the island, new hairstyles. Everyone's going to want to look like you soon. Now, I heard you recently went to BC Children's Hospital and took the tour with your dad. What did you guys learn from that?
We learned about all the sick kids and why they're there, and it really helps them because they have everything they need. These two twins, one of them died during the mother's labor, and that was like, I've never heard of anything like that before. and because of all the care that they have now, there's a really good chance that that child is going to make it. Thought it was a real shock.
You know what's exciting for us, and I think Mark touched on this, is just a few years ago, a lot of these things, these miracles we hear about, just would not be possible today. And it's the value of the research that goes on. You know, a few years ago when my son was small, I took him to one of the Children's Miracle Network telethons, and he was really inspired to make a difference. He met kids that had had a heart transplant. He met 2 little girls that were Siamese twins. And he, on his own, Tyler put together some artwork, and he said, I want to make a contribution. And he was 9 or 10 years old, but he did this artwork, and we turned them into honor cards. And they've been used over the years as just, for as little as $10, you can make a huge difference to a child.
That's awesome, Mike.
Now, Ron, I know the reality of the real estate industry. The market's always changing. Sometimes it's more challenging than others. Do you find that being part of causes like Children's Miracle Network and all the other things that you do you feel sometimes pressure to spend more time on your business, or how do you still find time to manage to be so charitable?
Well, it certainly takes a little time management, as does running the business, regardless of that involvement. And I've become pretty good with managing my time. I get a lot of support from their mom too, to help me when I'm involved with children's hospital activities, and it just is a priority for me, and I managed to fit my life with my kids first, and my charity coming second, and my business fits into the cracks, and there's some pretty big cracks. I get lots done.
You know, Ron, you're really a great example of what the RE/MAX Spirit of Giving is all about, because you find a balance. You mentioned family, you mentioned your desire to help, but also your business. And I think the important part of Children's Miracle Network is that it can be so easily integrated into what RE/MAX is all about. It's about helping families.
Absolutely.
You know, that's definitely